I want to bring back in our senior NBA insider, Adrian Wojnarowski, now, though, as the Portland Trailblazers are on the clock. Woj, we talked about Donovan Clingan being a player that several teams were hoping to move up for. What more can you tell us?
Emily, no team more than the Portland Trailblazers. They were hoping Donovan Clingan might enter last year's draft. They would have tried to select him then. They were really hopeful that Clingan would make it to 7. They talked to teams in front of them about trading up, but Clingan is going to make it to number 7. Joe Cronin, their general manager, Mike Schmitz, our former colleague at ESPN, the first time he saw Donovan Clingan was with me at about 6 in the morning during Donovan Clingan's senior year of high school. That was the first time Mike Schmitz saw him. When he went to the Blazers, he kept close tabs on him, and now the Blazers are going to get the big physical defensive center to help build their rebuild there around.
Right, it's the first year post Damian Lillard for the Portland Trailblazers, as last season was, and they ranked last in rim protection, Jay. So if it is Clingan, I want to address that, but the pick is in. Let's go back to the podium.
With the 7th pick in the 2024 NBA Draft, the Portland Trailblazers select Donovan Clingan from the University of Connecticut.
Donovan Clingan, the back-to-back national champion. I mean, he was just a monster in the NCAA tournament. 19 blocks over the course of it, is really, as we mentioned, known for his rim protection. But his entire motivation, as you see him embracing his family here, to become good, to become a great player, came from the passing of his mother in 2018 from breast cancer. That's when he decided to really get serious about basketball, working on and really honing his skills. And he said of this moment that when his name is called, I'll be able to say my mom, as you can see there, is proud of me. She certainly is, Jay, and the Trailblazers are getting a tremendous talent.
Yeah, a lot to be proud of. Donovan Clingan has tremendous size and great length with a 7'6" wingspan. His defensive ability is really impressive, especially his timing. We talked before about when he doesn't leave the floor to block a shot until the offensive player leaves the floor first. And on the offensive end, he's a good passer, a pick and roll roller. And when he catches it in a short roll, he does a great job of passing out of it. But really what sets him apart is his defense, his rim protection. Look at him going up with 2 hands, still able to get a blocked shot. You do question a little bit his lateral mobility. Finishes inside. He is efficient, but he's not a floor spacing big guy. He doesn't shoot the ball, and he only shot 56% from the foul line. That's something he's going to have to get better at. But in the post, he finishes efficiently with his back to the basket. Here's the short roll, where he can be essentially a playmaker, passing out of it, and he played on a great cutting team at UConn. But with his lateral mobility, that needs to get a little bit better, because when he gets out to guard ball screens, he can't just always play in drop coverage. He's going to have to get out and hedge a little bit, maybe guard for 1 or 2 dribbles. But Donovan Clingan is just a monster, and a good solid rebounder on the defensive glass as well.
And now Donovan Clingan is with our Monica McKnight.
Donovan, I know tonight is huge for you. You've got a special design in this jacket. What are you feeling from your mom tonight?
Feeling everything. I know she's super proud of me. I know she's smiling down. This is everything I've worked for my entire life, and just to hear my name called is, it don't feel real. Like you said, I got my mama over here on my side at all times. She's looking down at me. She's smiling. I know she's proud.
All right, so you've been at the top of the college basketball world 2 times over now. You're starting over as a rookie, an organization that is building. What are you going to do to stay motivated and maintain the work ethic that has gotten you here?
Man, I just want to win. I just want to keep winning. I'm never going to be satisfied for where I've been. So I'm just going to keep going. I'm going to keep trying to get better. I'm going to keep learning, and I'm just going to try to be the best player I can every day.
I have no doubt you'll be able to do that, Donovan. Congratulations.
Thank you.
So we have 2 UConn guys going in the top 10. It's the 6th time in the last 40 years the reigning national champ has had multiple players drafted in the top 10. Of course, the last one, can you take a guess, think?
No idea.
Duke.
No.
Oh, you were electing not to answer the question.
Idea.
I understand. And already the hats are going. Dan Hurley's rocking the San Antonio.
As he should. As he should.
Trailblazers hat. But you had an interesting point on the Trailblazers.
Well, as soon as I saw that pick, I think about DeAndre Ayton.
Yeah.
Now, obviously, unceremoniously left Phoenix, wanted his opportunity, gets there to Portland in a very, difficult rebuild spot. No Damian Lillard. Obviously, they have Scoot Henderson. But now they go draft a center with the 7th pick. And look, if you're DeAndre Ayton, if you're any starting player, if you're a former number 1 pick and they use the 7th pick to draft someone in your position, that is a very, very curious thing that I think Portland fans and in that organization are going to end up having to address.
The Portland Trailblazers selecting Donovan Clingan.